Welcome back, dear viewers, and you're still watching Cairo Local Time. And in this edition of the program, we will have an interesting interview with our guest today. He is a member of the group 73 Historians. He will talk to us about October War victories and the glorious of these days, and he will also tell us more about the activities of the group 73 Historians. Also, earlier in the day, President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi laid a wreath of flowers at the memorial of the unknown soldier, commemorating the 46th anniversary of October War victory. Also marking the occasion, the President held a meeting with the Supreme Council of the Armed Forces. And now we will have this interview with our guest, Dr. Nina Adel, member of the group 73 Historians. Good afternoon, Nina.
Good afternoon.
So first, let us start by telling our audience more about Group 73 Historians and its main aims.
Okay. First, I am very happy to be with you. When we are talking about October War, yes. 73, it's a great war. Yes. It's a great victory. When we call it a great victory, we need a professional and a smart organization to highlight that victory. So it's our mission in Group 73, which established in 2008 till 2016. It was officially and legally registered. And then when it established, we started to record it with our heroes, our veterans. And here I am.
And who was behind the idea of establishing this group?
Okay, General Muhammad Okasha.
Yes.
He was one of the best pilots in October War.
Yes.
And with aid from Mr. Ahmed Zaid, he's the founder of Group 73.
So tell me, Mina, more about the group's activities and to what extent it helps in changing the misconceptions about October War, which are sometimes spread by Israeli side.
Okay, we have two ways of communications with this.
Yeah.
First, we organize a lot of educational seminars in universities. Second, by being a hosts of war heroes, we recorded a lot of interviews from 400 veterans.
Yes.
Yes, it's a big number.
So you have interviews with war veterans.
Yes.
And where did you air them? On YouTube, and
yes,
you have
we
your
have
channels?
through our through the social media. We have a YouTube channel. We have an official site, and also we have a Facebook page that we can
didn't you try
them.
ever to air them on the television screens, as we need to educate the young generations about October War? Did you try or not yet?
We tried a lot of interviews
yes.
in other channels,
yes.
But in Arabic.
In Arabic, yes.
Our target is to be
to Egyptians.
Yes, to Egyptian only.
So tell me, how did you get your information, and what are your sources of information?
Yes, from official or documentation, also from our heroes, our veterans. They have a lot of stories about the real war, not also in enemy media that try to convince our youth by. but we can face them from our real stories, real persons
Would you like
alive.
to tell us any of these stories? You are not remembering any of them now.
No, I have
Any
a
of them
lot
which
of
really
stories.
affected you?
Yes. We have a great victory, air victory,
Yes.
in air combat of Al Mansoura
Yes.
victory. I will tell you an example.
Yes.
In that air combat maneuver, our pilots faced the enemy planes bravely. They shot down 17 planes.
Yes.
Israel tells us about they lost only one.
But the truth is
yes.
17.
Yes, our pilot shot
So
down
it was an air
17.
battle.
Yes, in the same air battle.
Yes.
Lasted for 53 minutes.
And that
it
was
an
during
epic.
or after the war?
Yes, 14 October.
14th of October.
Over the Mansour, yes.
And I think you are fascinated by the air defense system in Egypt.
Yes,
and you read more. You told me that you read about the air defense system and its glory and how and its role in October War. So can you tell us more about it?
Okay, air defense system. I am very lucky to be the son of
Yes.
one of the heroes
Yes,
of
great.
air defense system.
Yes.
As he told me before about campaigns of and how we could shoot down a lot of Israeli planes,
Yes.
which
the
were
planes.
more sophisticated, with big armament and can affect harmful to our airfields or army planes. But air defense system is one of the important weapon in that war, and could defend our sky from Israeli planes.
Yes.
In cooperation with Air Force planes, but it have the right hand above the Israeli planes.
So group 73 historians, of course, will celebrate the 46th anniversary of October War victory this year. How will you celebrate this occasion?
Okay, we have educational seminars
Yes,
in 7 October.
Yes.
In 7 October in Bani Suef University. Also we...
And who usually gives the seminars? Officers or members of the group?
No, for us only.
Yes.
In the university.
Officers, Egyptian officers? Or group from the history?
In cooperation with our heroes.
Yes.
We arranged a meeting with the youth in the university and our hero.
Yes.
We became the link between our veterans and the current...
So your role is to bring a hero from the war and to let him meet the students of the university and to begin a conversation between them, right?
Yes. He told us his story of war, and the youth could ask him about any question, and he can answer that with the truth, which enemy propaganda tried to deceive.
Yes.
Yes.
So Mina, can you tell us more about the documentary films that portray the war?
Okay. We made 3 films.
I hope that we can air them during our interview.
Yes, we made 3 films, 3 documentary, such as Wings of Fury.
Yes.
We have 2 films of Syria, Wings of Fury. It's talk about air combat over Mansoura.
Yes.
Also air combat missions in War 73. We can see in that films that our pilots with low profile and low armament with planes could shoot down most sophisticated planes in Israeli arsenals.
So you now told me that the group has produced 3 documentary films
Yes,
that portray the war.
without any help from any financial or
Yes.
production firms.
And our audience can see them on your Facebook
Yes,
page.
for free in our
Yes.
YouTube channel. Also, we have a dramatic film which called Battalion 480. Talking about air defense battalions who defend our
yes, this is the part of
this film. This is a dramatic film.
The dramatic film.
Yes, yes. Yeah. Talking about air defense battalion defend our.
The battle in Mansoura.
No, defend our
Yes.
air defense battalion. Defend our sky over Boursaid.
Yes, in
Yes.
Boursaid.
That battalion had a magnificent effort. They could shoot down 17 planes for the Israeli.
Yes.
It's a big number.
Of course.
Yes, for one battalion can detect and shoot down one target only.
Yeah.
But they could shoot down 17.
So do you air these films in other way than social media? We need people to see the film and how Egyptian soldiers and officers defended their country. So
Yes.
are there any channels of airing these films?
Everyone can see that films on our official YouTube channel.
Yes, by just
For
writing
free.
the name.
Yes, 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 yes. We have 3 films, as I
Yes,
say.
the documentary films.
Yes, documentary films. Wings of Fury. Also, we have Ababil Birds.
Yeah.
And the dramatic film is 418 Battalion.
Yeah.
Also, we prepared to an epic movie in cinema. Yes, yes, yes. It
will be
called
it will be displayed in cinema screens.
yes, yes. It called 53 minutes. It talking about the epic air combat maneuver and the mission of defending the Mansoura, like I said before.
Yes.
Over Mansoura.
Yes.
I can say that war was one of the most important war in the history.
Yeah, the war.
Battle of Mansoura.
Yes.
Battle of Mansoura for specific.
So, Amina, tell me how the group choose its members, and if anyone is interested in joining Group 73 Historians, are there any prerequisites to join the group?
We choose volunteers.
Volunteers.
From any age or gender. But he must or she must have smart and the ability to make a conversation with heroes. Also, for the analysis department, he should have analytical skills.
Analytical skills.
Yes, yes.
And tell me more about your role in the group and what do you do?
Okay, I am a military researcher in
military
aviation.
Researcher.
Yes, in aviation department. Also, I participated in 53 movie as a air combat designer.
Yes.
Yes. By the way, 53 movie have more difficulties now in permits, also in production We are seeking.
This is also produced by the historians. 70.
No. We have no producer right now.
A new producer.
No, we have no.
But
We
just
have
you
no
have the
producer.
idea
Yes.
and the script, and
Yes.
you need a producer to help you.
Yes. We have also the director,
You have
Mazen
that.
Said. Yes.
And this you intend this to be a movie,
Yes.
not a documentary movie or
No.
a movie
Cinema.
for cinema.
Yes.
And how do you think of the film that was it's played in cinemas in summer and in the Al-Mamarra, and it was also an important film that shows the glory of the war and how our officers succeeded in doing their missions at that time. So do you think we need more films like Al-Mamarra in the coming period?
Sure. It was a perfect movie.
Did you see it?
Yes. I see that film as the start of new cinema in Egypt.
Yes.
We have a lot of disorientation to October 73 from our enemy media. By this movie, we can share the truth with the youth. By all means, they could understand.
Yes.
It's very simple idea, but big effect from here.
Do you think that we need to approach the new generation in a different way to make them more aware about the importance of October War, to let them know about it and the history? I think that many of the new generations, they just learn what they take in the textbooks in schools, but the sense of patriotism and affiliation needs to increase in the coming period. And I think this is a role of the historians 75 group.
We all know about the power of military media.
Yes.
Today, a lot of countries invest a lot of money in that sector, such as Israel, Greece, France, Pakistan, etc. Our enemy media try to deceive the truth.
Yes.
And which affected our youth. We can face them. We can face them by evidence and data, truth data, which we arrange to be produced for them. We have all means. I think social media is one of the important means we can use it to make the...
To reach youth.
Yes, to reach youth.
So, Mina, what is your message to Egyptians in this special occasion?
They should believe in their army. Our army is big army, great army.
Yes. Very important message these days.
Yes. Our army protect us from a lot of dangers. Yes. Our enemy surrounded us.
It's one of the strong armies in the whole world.
Yes, one of the strong armies, and also one of the strong air force in the world.
Yes.
Our enemies surrounded us, try to deceive us, but we must believe in our army.
Mina, also, I'd like to tell me, why did you decide to work with this group? As you've told me that you are a pharmacist, and it's not your field, but as an Egyptian, you have the feeling that you want to be part of this Historians 75 group. Why did you choose to do that?
Okay. Aviation is my favorite hobby.
Yes.
And when I was child...
Do you think that it's a means that by which you can serve your country?
Yes. I love my country.
Yes.
I want to serve It by what I can get information about in aviation. Exactly.
Yes.
I found myself into can invest my all capabilities to serve my country.
Mm. So you don't like to study any other thing than aviation related to the army.
No, I want
You only make
aviation
researches
only.
in the
Yes,
field
yes, in
of
aviation only.
in aviation only. So tell me about other departments in this group. You told me the aviation group
Yes.
in which you work. Do you have any other departments?
Yes, there are other departments like such as Navy.
The Navy.
Yes, Navy.
And you are all
tanks,
yes.
air defense.
Everyone is working in certain
His department.
department.
Yes,
Everyone has his own job.
yes.
So you have the Navy department, the aviation department, maybe air. What else do you
Air
have?
defense,
Air defense.
department. Yes.
Yes.
Small armies also, like guns.
Okay, so I think it's a big organization.
Yes.
As you just
Professional
said.
and smart. Yes.
Yes, and I think that in the future maybe you can make a big thing to the country by belonging to this
I'm sure.
interesting
I'm sure.
group. And I'd like to thank you, Dr. Mina Aidel, member of the group 73 historians, and I wish you all success.
Thanks, many thanks. I'm
Yes.
very honored to be with you today.
Thank you, Dr. Mina. And by that, dear viewers, we come to the end of today's edition of Cairo Local Time. Stay tuned for more is coming up on Nile TV International.